all of this.
All right. This is Casey Murph with Sheer Conversation.
You gotta shorten up your intro.
The intro too long. This is Casey with Sheer Conversation, Bellwood Barber Studio. I'm here with DC, man. Donald DC, man. He from Compton, California.
Off top.
Man, look, dude, I've been following you for a long time, bro. Like, you, Compton, California.
Born and raised.
There's a lot going on, man.
Born and raised. Yeah.
Man, so you went through a rough period, man. I was raised in the 80s and 90s, man, and I know it was a rough time. And so how did you stay focused being a barber or pursuing your career with everything that was going on in LA back in that time?
I wasn't focused. I was out there part of the shenanigans and doing the same dumb shit. And then barbering is what saved my life. In 1998, I robbed my plug. This is TED Talk conversation. You can follow my TED Talk because my stuff is verifiable. I was a part of the shenanigans. Barbering literally saved my life. I had to leave LA because I robbed a plug. Seriously. And that's not nothing I'm proud of, but this is the story. I moved to the Bay Area and a cousin of mine said, yo, you got a barber's license? I took it so minimally. I didn't take it as a badge of honor. I went through school. I went through the military. I went through school, and I got my license. I got my license. Didn't have a focal point. And then so when I moved to the Bay Area, my cousin was like, yo, you working? You got a license? Like, yeah. He put me in a barbershop that next week. The first haircut I got in my Oakland barbershop, the Oakland PD came and snatched the guy out of my chair. I didn't get paid for that service, but I realized that it's not where you are that defines the person in the stance you take on life. Is you, the person, and so I had to take a step back and really like dive into my career, realize what I didn't understand, what I didn't know, develop my people skills, and and here we are, some 20 odd years later, we've done a few things, and I'm proud to say barbering it changed my life. I won't necessarily say saved my life because that comes from the universe of Almighty, I believe, but it definitely changed my life, my trajectory, and my thought process on the individual I wanted to be.
That's dope. So I know the audience is going to want to know this because people don't know. This is Snoop Dogg's barber right here. This man done cut a lot of famous people. Like in your page, one of your taglines, I believe one of many, is just a barber. So being that you have touched so many substantial relationships, how do you stay humble and say you're just a barber? Like, how do you stay humble? Like, because you have a lot of up and coming barbers that they think they need to get that celebrity to get to be famous and be successful in this industry. How do you stay humble with all that?
First of all, I never chased a celebrity client. I even detested it. I don't use the term ever, celebrity barber. To those that do, God bless you. That's just not my thing. I literally did not choose to be a barber that works for celebrities. It was based off of relationships. I got a call from a brother that's well known in the industry even after this and asked me, could I cut a certain celebrity? I did, and the reason that happened because it was based off of the fact that I wasn't a guy out there trying to be something that I wasn't. I'm a barber. I have a book called My Dad Is Just a Barber. That is because in the essence of what we do, the word just is alleviated because just is something that minimizes what we do. When I say I'm just a barber, that's just my way of saying, listen, I'm an individual just like you that's trying to get to the next goal. Mm-hmm. So how do I stay humble? Knowing that I'm not there yet. Knowing that I still have things that I'm trying to achieve. Knowing that I'm around millionaires, billionaires, in fact. My bank account don't resemble that. So until my bank account can resemble that, I'm in those rooms as a sponge. Mm-hmm. I'm not the wall. I'm not the foundation. So that's how I at least remain humble. I'm around people that I look up to still. And in the process, the younger guys, God bless them, all these influencers and all that. I come from an era where none of that was even relevant. So now where it's become way more relevant, you got to do what you got to do. But for me, staying humble is fuel, is gas. Cause I can pop my peas. If you ask me what I've done, I've worked shows, I've worked concerts, I've worked festivals, I've worked TV shows, I've worked movies, but who cares? Like at the end of the day, I got there with this, and the ability to shut the fuck up and listen and do my job. Not walking around asking for pictures and not thinking I'm bigger than the program. A lot of people think that they're bigger than the program, and when you do, typically the program is too small for you and they kick your ass off the boat like a canoe.
Man, that is dope. Like, all right, man, dude, man, like always, you always dropping the gems, man. Like, what the last question I'm gonna ask you, because I know you're a busy man. I know you're trying to host BarberCon. If y'all not
We're hosting
down
two
here,
stages. I'm two-stage hosting today, like I
y'all
normally
missing
do.
out. If y'all not down here, y'all missing.
You got
out.
Phoenix and Orlando coming up, so you
Y'all
still got
missing
opportunity.
Phoenix and Orlando.
You got opportunity to come out
Y'all
and
need to be
build
here.
with us. And again, these aren't. I mean, not to interrupt you, Casey, but
No,
it's
you're
just
good.
like it's like these events are just for us to be seen. These events are for you to get noticed, for you to be seen, for you to get in the room with like-minded people and people that are driving our culture. So if you aren't here, that's fine. Make a plan to get to something near you, and then once you do the near yous, travel abroad, meet more people. You can't do all this behind the keyboard. You can't do all this behind the Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat page. You got to get out there and shake a couple of hands, just like you do in your local community. This is still your community, even though it's people out of a different area. This is still your community.
All right, man. Last question.
Okay.
What can you give me one gem that you can drop to an up and coming barber, man, if you don't mind? Just one thing that you, hindsight's 2020, that you were like, man, you can tell your younger self, like, hey man, you need to make sure you do this or change this or how you do that.
Don't look outside. Look within.
That's it. I mean, that's all that needs to be said. Mic drop. Bam, literally.
Place the mic down.
All right.
Drop it.
All right. Appreciate you, bro.
Appreciate you,
All
bro.
right, man.
I'll see you soon.
All right. See you soon, man.
Yes, sir.
All right. All right, y'all. Next interview coming soon. I'm going to be looking into interviewing Kenny Duncan, man, coming up next. So stay tuned, and I'm going to get some more knowledge and some more gems dropped for you. All right? Love y'all. Peace out.